3 defendants, 1 charge, street racing. But this isn't fast and furious. It's fast and felony, and one of them packing heat. Buckle up. This courtroom is shifting into high gear.
Racing on a highway, you're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. Mr. Kasim, you were charged with racing on a highway, and you were charged with unlawful carrying of a weapon. On the weapon case, you're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. On the racing, up to 6 months. As you, Mr. Rios, you're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine on the racing case. Gentlemen, we're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you. Okay?
On February 1st, 2025, an officer who was part of a plainclothes traffic crimes task force was near Cross Timbers and East Texas Freeway in Harris County, Texas, where there was known to be a large street takeover group meeting. Officers in plain clothes were conducting a surveillance of the group of cars known to conduct the takeovers. The officer followed members of this group, specifically a gray Camaro, a white Camaro, and another Camaro. Officers witnessed the 3 vehicles slow down to 50 miles per hour and accelerate simultaneously up to speeds well over 125 miles per hour in order to outpace each other. Plainclothes officers were able to keep these vehicles in sight until marked patrol vehicles arrived and conducted traffic stops. Officers pulled over the vehicles and made an arrest.
So each one of them are in cars lined up?
Yes, Judge.
Okay.
Lane 1, lane 2, and lane 3.
Okay, so tell me about the gun on Mr. Kasim's case.
I'm sorry, Judge. What was the...
Judge just dropped the hammer. No more donuts, drifting, or drag races, or you're going straight to jail. Oh, and she's not bluffing. Texas law now lets dash seize your car permanently. Yeah, imagine losing your $80,000 Camaro for acting cool on a hashtag.
Probable cause to go forward with the case. I'm going to tell you now, living in a city as big as Houston without the ability to drive blows. And I am now ordering you as a condition of your bond not to participate in these types of activities anymore. Racing, street takeovers, donuts, reckless driving. If I find that you do, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put you in jail. The next thing I will do is I will take your ability to drive away from you. Do you understand? Sure. Not only that, the Texas legislature has made it extremely easy for DAs across the state of Texas to seize, take cars permanently for people who are continuously participate in these activities. And I'm telling you because I've seen it here where people get their $80,000 to $100,000 car seized and taken, and they don't get it back. Do you understand?
And Mr. Kasim and...
One mistake could destroy lives. This judge isn't playing games. But here's a real question. Should street racers lose their cars forever, or do they deserve a second chance? Drop your take in the comments.
So can you file those conditions on all these gentlemen? Or I guess let's go through each of them. Do they have Texas driver license?
They all have eligible Texas driver's license.
Great. All right. One more thing, gentlemen. You are not allowed to drive unless you have liability insurance in your name. If you do not have car insurance, then you're not allowed to drive. If I find that you drive without car insurance or you violate any of these conditions, I will put you in jail. I will do everything in my power to protect my community. Imagine you hit something at 125 miles an hour. You crush anything. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
I will have you each take a seat while we craft your bond conditions. We'll have you sign it. Because you guys have lawyers, I will waive your appearances. So you don't have to waste your time coming to court, but you must stay in touch with counsel and they will tell you when you have to come back to court. If they tell me they cannot get a hold of you because you're ducking and dodging and playing games, I will issue a warrant for your arrest. You pick up a new case, I will issue a warrant for your arrest. You become a danger to my community, I will issue a warrant for your arrest. Understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. I'm going to have you each go to Victoria sign a reset, and then we'll have you take a seat in the jury box.
Gomez?
And then if you can file all those and all of them. Thanks, Brent. All right. So, Mr. Edwin, you're charged with evading arrest to detention. And criminal trespass. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. You guys have worked out an agreement where they're offering you 21 days in jail on the evading credit for 7. Is this what you want to do, sir?
See that I'm getting out tonight.
Yeah, it's time, sir.
So time served is very sexual to me. Thank you so much for it.
Okay, so the defendant is fully registered to be guilty. It's either a language barrier or the strangest guilty plea we've heard all week. Either way, the judge's patience is running thin.
With a felony offense. Do you understand?
If our Salveria toll license does not want me to get in trouble like this again.
I didn't hear.
Salveria toll licenses does not want me to be acquitted and being in a judge place like this again.
He's saying somebody doesn't want him to get in trouble again like this.
You know what we're doing today, right?
Today is the lawyer's offense of licensing me to get out of jail, yes, sir.
Well, you're pleading guilty. Is that how you understand it?
I'm not necessarily pleading not guilty, yes, sir.
Are you guilty?
I am fully registered to be guilty.
What happens if you pick up another evading arrest?
You are resourceful enough to not do it. So we don't
What do you
want
say?
He said we are resourceful to knowing to not do it.
Okay, don't. You can get a felony next time. You understand?
Sir.
All right. You're giving up a lot of rights by doing this today. You don't want a trial. You don't want to talk to witnesses. You need to understand that there are consequences. It will go on your record. It will be there forever.
Just be like Salveria Toll Licensors. I am just be like I am the CEO of Salveria Toll Licensors, which means I am a lawyer.
Let's
To understand that.
let me reset
in
it,
trouble.
Judge.
We do not want to get in trouble.
Let's go back.
You're saying we do not want to get in trouble.
I want to make sure you understand, Mr. Edwin. Mr. Edwin, we just need to make sure you understand what's going on. Okay? You know that.
Let's break this down. Once you plead guilty, there's no rewind button, no trial, no appeal, no second shot. And if you're not a U.S. citizen, you could be deported. These moments aren't just courtroom drama. They're life-altering decisions.
Taking convictions.
Right. So you know that this charge will go on your record. Correct? If you run from the cops again, you'll be facing a felony charge. You understand that? Okay. You also need to understand that by pleading guilty, you are giving up many rights. You don't want to go to trial. You don't want to talk to witnesses. You don't want to confront, cross-examine the people who are accusing you of this offense. You give up the right to appeal. Once you plead guilty, you can never change this. Do you understand? One more thing is that if you're not a citizen, they can deport you, exclude you from the country, or deny naturalization. Once you plead guilty, you can never change it. Do you understand? Okay, how do you plead to the offense of evading arrest or detention? I will find you guilty. I'm going to follow the agreement. Be careful. Don't run from police again. Okay? All right.
Good luck to you, Mr. Edwin.
Look, Mr. Edwin.
You're getting out today. All right.
You seem like such a nice guy. Why does this keep happening? Mr. Castro? Really? You're now charged with another assault. You're facing a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. So what happened? Please.
On February 1st, 2025, approximately 12:43 p.m., officer was dispatched to Cypress Creek Hospital, Houston, Harris County, Texas. On arrival, officer met a complaining witness who stated she was assaulted by another patient. The complaining witness stated she was walking out of the room and the defendant started yelling at her, "Back up, back the fuck up." The complaining witness stated she was confused in a verbal argument. The defendant struck the complaining witness in her face, causing pain. The complaining witness had a laceration on the inside of her upper lip. Police stated that they got into an argument and the complaining witness got into a fighting stance. The complaining witness won't get his hands.
Mr. Castro, don't go back to this hospital. Do you understand, sir?
Yes, sir, I guess. I'm not allowed back there. I don't much have anything off that hospital that happened with that.
I don't want you to pick up any new cases.
Yes, sir.
Nice.
I'm continuing to do that today. But interestingly, I guess, though, you're lucky.
Listen, I'm giving you a lawyer. Just stay in contact with him. He's usually pretty good about staying in contact, okay? Don't pick up any new cases. I don't want to have to put you in jail, all right? Just be nice when you're out there. All right, we need him.
And here comes a repeat offender with his third bond. Violation tampering with his alcohol monitor. Think the judge will show mercy again? Or is this guy writing his last warning? Watch what happens next.
It's a no going back. You're on a for the type of probation for an extremely serious case. I mean, it's about as serious as it comes. You're supposed to live with a halo over your head, you know? Don't say anything. I'm just telling you, you got to live like you got a halo over your head. You've picked up a new case with us. Lori is asking me to give you a PR bond. And I think everybody deserves a chance. So I will give you a PR bond now, but I'm not going to play this game. If you continue to pick up new cases, if you're a danger to my community, I'm not going to keep doing this. Do you understand? Okay. The problem is that you've not made bond upstairs. So I don't know if you're going to